Okay, I'm doing page 442, number 3C, and this is section 9.1. And I need to sketch the graph of each function using transformations, identify the domain, range, intercepts, and asymptotes. And C says y equals 2 over x minus 4 minus 5. If I'm looking at the equation, y equals a over x minus h. You could have a b in front here, and then you'd say plus k. I have an a of 2, I have an h of 4, and I have a k of 5. That means I'm going to move a vertical stretch of a factor of 2. I'm going to move right 4, so that's going to move my x-intercept, or not my x-intercept, my vertical asymptote to... My vertical asymptote is going to move to x equals 4, and my k is going to move my horizontal asymptote down. This should have been negative, down to y equals negative 5. I can put in my 0 for y to get my x-intercept, and I would get 0 equals 2 over x minus 4 minus 5. 5 equals 2 over x minus 4. 5 times x minus 4 equals 2. 5x minus 20 equals 2. 5x equals 22. X equals 22 over 5, or x equals 4 and 2/5. So that is the x-intercept. And then if I want to do the y-intercept, I'll put in x equals 0 for the y-intercept. And I'll get y equals 2 over 0 minus 4 minus 5. I get y equals negative 1/2 minus 5. So y equals negative 5.5. And that is the y-intercept. Okay, if I draw my coordinate plane, I got the x and the y-axis. I'm going to have a HA at y equals negative 5. I'm going to have a VA at vertical asymptote at x equals 4. And there is no flip. And then my x intercept is right here at 4 and 2/5 and 0. My y-intercept is at negative 5.5. So I'll say this is 0, negative 5.5. And then, so it's going to go like this. And like this. The only other point 1, let's say this 1, 1 here, where it moved, was it went right 4. And for the y value here, if I think of where 1, 1 was, it got stretched up by the a to 2, and then it got moved down 5 units based on the k, and so that takes me to negative 3. For my domain, I can have all values except for 4, and then any other x's. And then my range is going to be all y values except for negative 5. And yeah, that's it. Hope that helps.